I'm Sarah Fergani with KENS 5 News Now. 5 months after a San Antonio man was hit and killed by a car, police say they have arrested this driver, Gilbert Alviso. They believe he's responsible for the hit and run on Old Highway 90. In June, Antonio Gonzalez Amedia was leaving La Rancherita nightclub when he was hit by a SUV that police say Alviso was driving. They say after hitting the man, he drove off. According to the arrest affidavit, a family member told police about the damage to the SUV and said Alviso tried fixing it. New developments in the murder of a Sonic employee on San Antonio's northwest side. A charge against one of the accused, Joshua Joseph, has been dropped. Initially, police say Joseph and 2 other women tried to pay for their food using fake money before Daniel Shrewsbury was shot and killed. And in August, Joseph was arrested and charged with murder. Now, this week, we reached out to the district court to see why that charge was dismissed. They told us it was closed after further investigation, but it's still unclear exactly the reason. Joseph remains in jail on a charge that appears to be unrelated to this case. Meanwhile, the other woman, Adaya Robertson, is in jail accused of murder for the death of the Sonic employee. A ring of car thefts has led to the arrest of a Texas man. Pro baseball player Chris Bryant was shipping his Lamborghini from Colorado to his home in Las Vegas, but it never arrived. Investigators say that hackers targeted the company that Bryant used to transport his car. Then they changed the delivery location. Police eventually tracked down the vehicle, and the man driving the car led police to a suspect. That suspect is now in jail. President-elect Donald Trump confirmed on social media his plan for mass deportations of undocumented immigrants. He says that it will involve a national emergency declaration and use of the military to carry out those deportations. Military personnel already offer support on the southern border, guarding detention sites and providing vehicles and funds, but they are not permitted to participate in civilian law enforcement activities like arresting migrants. Declaring a state of emergency would allow Mr. Trump to tap into additional funding and resources that are needed to carry out a mass deportation of this scale.
The Pentagon budget, that's where the money is. It's where the people are, it's where the aircraft are, and I don't see him doing this without significant involvement from the U.S. military.
Trump named his Homeland Security team almost immediately upon being elected. Public testimony wrapped up last night on a new curriculum for Texas public schools, and the controversy is over biblical references included in lessons. After the Texas State Board of Education's last hearing back in September, the Texas Education Agency did go back and make some changes. Opponents of that curriculum say there's an underlying issue of promoting one religion over the others. They're also concerned about what they say is lack of transparency with who the TEA paid to write the curriculum.
While I am pleased that some of the factual errors have been corrected in the revised version of the instructional materials, the systemic issues of incorporating Bible stories into the reading and language arts curriculum in ways that are neither age nor subject matter appropriate remain.
The board is set to take a final vote on Friday, and if the material is approved, it will be up to each school district in Texas to decide if they want to implement it. This Thanksgiving travel season is expected to break records. AAA expects nearly 80 million people will be traveling at least 50 miles over the holiday week. That is 1.7 million more travelers than last year, and most will be traveling by car. Now, you can expect roads to be most crowded the Tuesday and Wednesday before Thanksgiving and the Sunday and Monday after. AAA says nearly 6 million will be flying. The busiest day will likely be Sunday, December 1st. Just in time, the San Antonio International Airport is launching new technology that promises to make checking in and reserving parking spots faster and easier for you. San Antonio International will be the first airport in the country to use the Metropolis platform. It uses artificial intelligence that allows passengers to check in and reserve parking spots.
You're not fumbling with tickets, you're not fumbling with credit cards or cash. You sign up one time, 40 seconds, and then every time you come back to San Antonio International Airport, you just drive in, the gate automatically vends, you get a text message.
And you can register for it now for Metropolis before December 20th. You'll be eligible for a discount on reservations. Go to KENS5.com to read more about it. The Rock and Roll Marathon in the Alamo City will be replaced by the San Antonio Marathon, and city leaders say it all starts next year. In fact, they're telling us that a major running convention will also be held next December. Organizers say this will position San Antonio to be the epicenter of the running world. Registration is open now. You could find the links on KENS5.com. All right, for today's forecast, will it be a nice day to take a run, Paul?
Oh, I think it'd be a really nice day. Lots of sunshine, high temperature right around 83, winds light, but once the sun goes down, it will cool off.
And that's KENS 5 News Now. I'm Sarah Fergani.